All right, let's dive into a discovery that could literally rewrite our history books. We're talking about a huge 9,500-year-old metropolis, a city that, based on everything we thought we knew, just shouldn't be there.
So what if the cradle of civilization isn't where you learned it was in school? What if it's been hiding this whole time, deep down at the bottom of the ocean? I know, it sounds crazy, but that's the incredible possibility we're looking at today.
Okay, so why do we keep saying this city is impossible? Well, it's because it's like finding a major glitch in the historical timeline we've all come to accept.
Just imagine you're an archaeologist, right? And you stumble upon something that is thousands, and I mean thousands of years older than anything you thought was even possible. That's precisely what happened here. We're talking about a massive urban network that completely upends everything we thought we knew about the dawn of civilization.
So how in the world did this all come to light? Well, the discovery wasn't made at some dusty land-based dig site. Nope, it happened deep, deep beneath the waves. It all started back in the year 2000. A team of oceanographers were just doing their job, surveying the seafloor over in the Gulf of Cambay, right off the coast of India. Now, they weren't looking for a lost city, not at all, but thanks to their sonar equipment, that is exactly what they found.
And listen, we're not talking about a few scattered rocks or some broken pottery here. Their sonar lit up with these incredible geometric structures, really well-defined foundations. I mean, clear, undeniable evidence of a massive human settlement. They had stumbled onto a whole, complete city just underwater. Just to give you an idea of the scale we're dealing with, the site stretches for 5 miles. Think about that. That's actually longer than the entire island of Manhattan. So yeah, this wasn't some tiny village. This was a full-blown metropolis.
And get this, it's 2 miles wide. A massive, sprawling urban center that looks like it was meticulously planned out. But you know, as mind-boggling as the size is, that's not even the most shocking part of this whole story. Not even close.
Okay, now for the truly mind-bending piece of this whole puzzle, the timeline. This is where the discovery goes from just being fascinating to something, well, revolutionary.
So you might be asking, how did they even know how old this stuff is? Well, scientists used a process called radiocarbon dating. It's a super reliable method for figuring out the age of organic things, like wood or bone, by measuring the decay of carbon-14. It's basically the gold standard in archaeology. And the results that came back? Absolutely astonishing. The artifacts they pulled up from the site, we're talking human remains too, were dated to be, wait for it, 9,500 years old. Just let that sink in for a second. 9,500 years. Now this is where it gets really wild. Let's put that number into perspective. For generations, we've been taught that the first big cities popped up in Mesopotamia, right? That was around 5,500 years ago. And the famous Indus Valley civilization, which was right there in the neighborhood, started about 5,300 years ago. This city in the Gulf of Cambay, it predates all of them. So here's the kicker. We're looking at a 4,000-year gap between this underwater city and the next major civilization in that area. To put that in perspective, that's a bigger time gap than the one between the fall of the Roman Empire and us right now. It's not just an anomaly, it's a historical black hole. So this impossible timeline leaves scientists and historians scratching their heads and asking one huge question. What exactly was this city? And its discovery has really kicked off 2 major, and I mean earth-shattering theories about our ancient past.
Okay, so you've got 2 main camps here. Theory 1. Could this be the mother culture of India? You know, the long-lost starting point for all the later civilizations in the region, like the Indus Valley? Or, Theory 2, does it point to something else entirely? Something more legendary? Could this be actual physical proof of an advanced ancient civilization that was wiped out by a massive flood or some other catastrophe? I mean, it's a story you hear in myths all around the world. But here's the thing. For now, we just don't have the answers. Further exploration is incredibly difficult and expensive, so this absolutely amazing discovery is still shrouded in the mysteries of the deep ocean and of time itself.
And what this really shows us is just how much we still don't know about our own past. The Gulf of Cambay metropolis is basically a silent, sunken testament to a whole chapter of human history that was just completely wiped out, waiting for us at the bottom of the ocean, ready to be read. Which, of course, leaves us with one last really fascinating thought to chew on. If a city this huge could stay hidden from us for almost 10,000 years, what else is out there?
What other secrets are just waiting to be found, ready to completely change the story of who we think we are?